Hello everybody, how are you today? I am going to be making our project today. So hold on one second. I just want to, hold on, temporary difficulties. I need to bring you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So today we're going to be making musical shakers, okay? So I have a plastic water bottle. This is a great way to recycle, right? We were recycling earlier this year. So this is a great way to recycle our water bottles if you use plastic water bottles, or you can use a mason jar, a baby food jar, or any kind of plastic or glass container with a lid. So you want to make sure it has a top that could be secured, right? So want to take one of these, and then I have a bowl of rice here. Okay, now you can use rice, dried beans, beads. If you have beads, you can use popcorn kernels, any kind of, any kind of thing that's going to make a lot of noise when you shake it, you can put in here, okay? And you want to make sure it fits, obviously, in the hole. All right, so, and then you can use markers, or you can use some paint. I have red and green paint here today, but you can use markers or red and green paint to decorate the bottle once you've filled it. Now, we're only gonna fill it a little bit because you wanna give space for your shaker to make noise, right? When you shake it. And then any adult will then, once you're finished decorating it and you let it dry, the adult will come in and glue. So you want to glue the lid to the top, right? So you're going to put some Elmer's glue, or you can use a hot glue gun, or you can use some of that tacky glue, okay? And you're going to screw the top back on so that once you've put glue, and it's going to glue it shut, and then the kids will be safely using this without making a mess, right? So again, you do that after everything has dried and you've already filled it, right? So let's get to filling. So I'm going to use actually a little measuring spoon to do this. You can use a small spoon or even your fingers if you have beans or popcorn kernels. You can have the child pick up, one by one. That might take a long time, but it's probably going to keep their interest a lot longer in the activity, and it is definitely helping to work on their fine motor skills. But this is also helping to do their fine motor skills because transferring, right? Transferring or scooping, if you will, is a great way to have eye-hand coordination, balance, learning how to use and scoop a spoon is really good. So those are all activities that children really need to learn, and it helps build muscles and strengthen their hands and their movements, and also, again, working on that eye-hand coordination. So this activity is multifaceted, right? It's fun and it's a great activity, but it's also a learning exercise, right? So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna scoop, right? Scoop. And then I have to tilt mine. If you have a funnel, that would probably be easier to use. So you can put the funnel in the top, but I don't have a funnel. So we're just gonna work with it. We're just gonna scoop, pour it into the top of your bottle. Now, the wider the mouth of the bottle, the easier this is going to be, obviously. And you could also, even if you're not going to be making a shaker, you could do that with water. You can have them use like a small pitcher of water and transfer the water from the pitcher into another container. That's also a good way of transferring and learning how to, balance and walk. Maybe if you have the pitcher of water on one side of the room, and then where they're going to pour the water on a different side of the room. Now they're balancing and walking with the water. So that's important. That's a different skill, right? Different skill set. So that's something you can try too. But we're going to just fill it. And even now, you can already tell it makes noise. Our shaker is getting there. Right. So again, I'm filling my shaker with some dried rice. Okay. All right. So again, I'm not filling it that much. I want to give it some space to be able to shake and make noise. And it is going to make a little bit of mess. So be aware, like I have it in a tray, but you can, you know, do it on a table just as easily, and then just have like maybe paper towels or something underneath it so that it's a little bit easier for cleanup. We can use it. I'll show you maybe with a scoop, right? All right, so I filled up my water bottle. I am going to close it. Twist, 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 twist. I'll show you that again so so the child maybe can practice with twisting. So I'm going to put one hand on the bottle, one hand on the top, line it up, and twist, let go, twist, let go, twist, let go, twist, let go, twist, until it's tight, right? Twist. So that's how a child could learn how to turn and make it tight and put on a lid by themselves. So again, our shaker makes noise, and that's about how much I have in it. You can fill it up as much as you want, but that's how much I'm going to put in for today. And so now we're going to paint it. So again, I have red and green paint, and I'm going to make some stripes on mine. So I'm going to take my red paint and I'm going to paint some stripes. Like so. I'm following the lines already on the water bottle. Maybe I'll do one more line. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's however you want to decorate it. You can make dots. You can make shapes. You can make lines, and your lines can be wavy or straight, right? You can do whatever you want. Right now I'm going to take my green brush and I'm going to paint in between the red lines. So my green, and then maybe one more down here. Okay. Now we're gonna let this dry. That's how I want to decorate it. Maybe you can add more to it, different colors maybe. You could use markers too, but they probably won't show up as vibrantly as paint, but you can use them. And once this has dried, again, mom and dad or any kind of caregiver, use some glue to make sure that the top is secure, and then let the children go to town. So if you take music class with Mr. Johnny, you can show him some beautiful new shakers. Thank you so much for watching, and again, have a great day.